I saw things like somebody very standing still or very in a inner mood, while the others were like going crazy, running all over the place, and that was really interesting too. I have a few images like that. An image of Marion dead too, with a lying body in that strange energy.
Because you were going from individual to collective, individual to collective, individual to collective, in a so natural and beautiful way. And sometimes really looking to the other and see what is the other doing and imitating it. And sometimes don't giving a shit about what the other is doing. And you continue doing yours, and then a moment everybody will go in yours because you just continue forming it.
Comment about this.
It's only there was some moments where you were moving in a very codified way that we could recognize immediately. This is this, and this is this, and this is this, and then in these moments it was not interesting.
And I think it was the way to be together, just to improve a little bit. Okay, how we move together, how you. So it was basic, you know. And I felt we were really together when we went down. Yes, but we needed a little bit training before, you know, something like that.
The one thing is creating this durational piece, which has some rules, and I would suggest that if we did it again, maybe we could add another small rule. So we could add a little rule. You understand, Marcia? A little rule like it's obvious that for example, if somebody wants to drink, he gets out of it very casually. I don't know.
But we don't need rules. I think it's exactly like Michel exercise.
No, I don't believe it. You know, if we were forced to create a piece out of it, okay, I'm thinking like that myself. Maybe this durational piece could, maybe there would be some small rules we could add.
We're not in the context of creating product.
Okay.
That being synchronized or being in the same mood and feel the energy that is ready to, but not knowing how to. This I understand. At the same time, what she said at the beginning, that this was also resistance. It's like you resist of the orgasm of the Coryphus, and you try to see how this energy will influence more set in another way. Right?
It's interesting.
Because otherwise, in 10 minutes, I think we would have not 10, but in 20 minutes we could have been like, and then. So we knew that it's a time duration, which influence also the expression of this.
It's not you cannot say this is for experience. For experience, I do workshop for meditation.
Why I'm saying that?
It wasn't this situation. We said
it's true.
We are entering to do a certain scene, and we use this tool to do this scene.
Exactly.
But and also while you do, it's not that I was there to let's see how much I can release. Let's see how I can aim into to do the rise or to recognize the moment of the rise, of the group is falling, to try to be together. That's very different, and I did very similar things meditating, and it's really different intentions.
Okay.
What the fuck to do with that? Forget it.
Maybe you don't have the answer immediately.
Of course, but I think there are two ways. One is work on this durational thing again and again, maybe with some changes. The one thing you suggested, I find it very interesting without music. Okay, it's a way to, with this durational thing, to experiment. And the other way, most directors, creators do, extract, which it's a difficult thing. It's a very difficult thing.
In this case, I really believe that we cannot look at it with everything that we know already. We should try to look at it.
What she lived in it is what she was tired when she arrived. So after 5 minutes, she thought of getting up. out of it.
Okay.
But she knew she could not come
Because
back.
there was this rule that if you go out, you cannot come in again.
It wasn't a good moment for her to talk because she wanted to keep this sensation a little bit more.
It has a lot of this image building method for creating image kind of things, which I normally I have very little experience with, and I normally never seek this kind of way. Like I never had any special big interest in this